seppuku is what it's called. It's where you kill yourself where you honor your opponent by killing yourself. Which is cool because I did it. It was fun. I love that fight. But a lot of the other bosses, the Ivory King DLC has one particular boss that's lame as fuck. Let's make 3 bosses, one of which is a cat by itself, and an optional boss which is 2 cats. Yay. So a reskin.
Oh god damn it, there's one boss I enjoy fighting in Borderlands 3. Because like in Borderlands 3, apart from like, you know, the story bosses, there's like hidden bosses throughout like certain maps.
Mm-hmm.
And this one map is like a prison where you first meet grown-up version Tiny Tina and Brick and Mordecai.
Mm-hmm.
There's this hidden boss, which is an Easter egg to Game of Thrones. It's based on the Queen of Dragons. You face her and like I think 2 or 3 dragons that fly around. But when she comes out, you can literally go behind her and melee her from behind. It's a one shot.
Wow.
Cause like I think, cause like in the show, the Queen of Dragons gets killed with a stab to her back by
Oh,
Jon
that's
Snow.
great.
So they relate that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. They have that in the game. I didn't know it was a thing until I saw it on the I think it was Facebook or YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time I go there to farm her for the legendaries of the dragon style, I just go up to her and I smack her from behind.
Yep. I don't see your sign anymore.
I already dropped it. Because like my build is broken in Borderlands 3 since I'm the Siren. My first build, I mainly focus on like healing and doing like base damage. But the Siren's true power comes from like doing elemental damage and splash damage with your weapons. Like my original build was based around using an assault rifle called Yudas, this is the Jacobs. And after a certain while of doing constant critical hits, I start to one-shot the base enemies with reflection damage. But then with the season 2 pass, they dropped a new pistol that's very broken for elemental users.
Yeah.
It's a mono one pistol. It's electric, but oh my god, it destroys. And then I'm destroying enemies on the highest difficulty, like they're like level 1 enemies in the first playthrough.
Nice. If it took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs.
Pretty much. It's like talking with the ex girlfriend we're still dating. She wanted to try out Mayhem 11, which is the highest difficulty where they have like the most health and the most damage. And I'm dropping my sign, and we did the final boss in the season 2 pass. No, the season 1 pass where like there's a DLC that focuses around uh the cycle for Borderlands 2. Where you go into his mind and you talk to his crazy side and the sane side because they're still trying to get over the death of Maya in Borderlands 3. And like the final boss in the story, we did it on Mayhem 11. We weren't prepared for it, and Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I used to leave her house to go back to mine like around midnight. We started the boss around 11, and I did not leave her house till like 3 in the morning when we beat it. And we were doing co-op, and oh Jesus Christ, it was a nightmare. Because I was the siren, she was Flag, the robot guy.
Hmm. I see.
The only thing that sucks though is since I had the season pass for season 1 and 2 of Borderlands 3, they released these things the second season, like the little like vault cards. You do like once you fill up the experience. God damn it. You get like a little chest. You can open it up. You can either give you like random items or a key for that vault card. You just save out keys to unlock like weapon skins, customs for the characters, or like 4 unique weapons. And there are 3 vault cards. And in one of them, you got like a special attachment that clearly boosts your legendary drops like 1,000%. But
Yeah.
people who didn't have it were bitching and whining the internet, so Gearbox nerfed it. But I was like, why were they bitching? It's not like it's a pay to win, it's just increasing your loot drops. It's not like Borderlands 3 is a PvP game. Because I was so happy to get it, like, yay, I'm gonna get legendaries left and right. But when I was able to get it, it got fucking nerfed.
Well, some people don't want crazy loot, though. I can understand that. Some people want to earn it, I guess. I don't know. Some people bitch about the dusties.
Because I know in the first DLC that they dropped for Borderlands 3, the gay marriage one, some people were bitching about the whole having a gay marriage in the game, but I enjoyed
Oh
it. It was
my
a fun
god,
DLC.
guys! I don't like that people are hating on like gay shit or anything in video games. Like,
Because do you remember
Jesus.
Hammerlock from the second one?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was gay until the one DLC character mentioned it in the DLC. But apparently in Borderlands 3 they don't show you to it, but he hooks up with the CEO of Jacobs, the leader,
Yeah.
and they get married in the first DLC. And I enjoy the DLC because the DLC is based off Lovecraft things, so it's like all horror.
Yeah.
And like fucking, you get a broken ass shotgun called Anarchy. It's a weapon. The more damage, like the more shots connect and hit, the more damage it does. It increases the damage. But like
Yeah.
if you reload, it wipes the damage buildup.
Hmm. Makes sense. I'm just tired of hearing people bitching about gays or trans in video games or any. It's like, or on beer cans.
Like beer, so like.
Well, everyone just has to fucking bitch about the stupidest shit. Go on with your life. Let somebody be a spokesperson or some shit on a beer can. Who cares? Like, if Bud Light wants to get put out of, if they're gonna put Bud Light out of business, fine, whatever. But it's just like, fucking, yeah.
And they're here the moment they started and they're
It's just, people are fucking stupid. I mean, I don't know the full reasons why, besides the person's trans, but that to me, as an outsider who doesn't understand all this, that's all I see is, there's a trans on a beer can. Okay. There's more to it than that. Come on, it's just stupid to me. Everyone just wants to hate. You can be literally given free things and people will still like, I don't want to. Lovely. As much as I like to be in your crotch, Dragon, I'd rather not. You just hit me with the slowest attack I've ever seen. Oh, great. Now I'm toxic. Fuck. Now I'm as toxic as the people I've... Damn it, I'm getting pulverized by this boss left and right. He keeps jumping. Can you stop? Come on, man. Just stay still. I'm getting hit by you every second. Goodbye to your tail. Yeah. I know he does. I just wish I wish you could get a boss weapon from it. That was hot. He just won't stop fucking flying. And hitting me. He's not even that hard to deal with, but yet he's being a fucking royal pain in my dragon. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The game just doesn't want me beating this. What are you gonna do? Smack me with your stub? I mean, he does have a tail still. This reminds me of the Dark Souls 1 DLC dragon. That tail is gonna be a pain to cut if we even go. Finally, Jesus. That's all he did is just fly. He'd land, hit me, get up, fly, land, breathe fire, repeat.
Oh, he got fucked.
Alright, well, now I can get my crown.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna teleport to the hub to level up. Cause like we're done this area now, right?
Yes, this DLC's done. Minus whatever items you missed, but I don't give a fuck anymore. It's... Alright.
Nothing important. Because I don't
No.
want
No, nothing really important. We got our builds done, we got our weapon, we got our armor, we got our rings. And I've gotten you the primary key items and everything, and any other key items that you may want throughout your adventure. Other than that, I'm done with this fucking game already, so I just want to finish it. And yes, I still want to explore as much as I can with the bosses. Ones that we can beat. Well.
So far, it's only one boss that we're not gonna be doing.
Yeah, Dark Lurker is his name. Yeah, it's the Covenant boss. I forgot that he can only do him solo, which is the dumbest thing ever, because there's 3 or 4 bosses in these games that are solo. I'm just glad you got through those. Optional. Well, they're not optional. Hmm?
I'm gonna give the girl here the skirt. Where's the skirt? Where's the skirt?
I'm glad to.
Oh, I can give her the priestess robe, but I don't want to cover her up. I want to expose her. Oh, let's see. Oh, look, it's the skirt or legging?
Yes, it's pants. It comes with shoes and a skirt. Or it comes with heels. But yeah. Or something like that. No, it's shoes. It's not heels.
I'm gonna teleport and come back. I can't see her.
I'm always here.
I mean, I got her in Desert Sorcerer's gear. I can nearly see her ass. But the skirt's gonna look funnier on her. She just doesn't match at all. Yeah, the other robe is better. If you were to get the Desert Sorcerer's gear, that's better. You can see more of her butt. Not that it matters. Good. She's not wearing that weird mask anymore. She looks derpy, though. Oh, I've never noticed that. What do you have on your forehead? What? I've never noticed this. Hold on. I don't want to zoom in on your breasts right now. Well, because my game is rendering her image in, like, 240p. I'm too close. She has this weird thing on her forehead, but I can't see because the game likes to render her at, like, 240p when I get too close.
Is there is it a dot?
Looks like an eye.
Oh, it shouldn't be a triclops.
It looks like a weird diamond-shaped eye on the middle of her forehead. It would be an eye if it was facing the right way. It's facing vertically, not horizontally.
Actually, if Resident Evil taught me anything, an eye can face whichever way it wants.
This ain't Resident Evil.
I know, just saying.
But no, it can't.
I gotta say, the skirt does not look bad out of her. It looks for like Dark Souls 2 graphics, it's not bad.
She is muscular for a woman.
The one thing I want to know is, does the skirt have the matching top?
Not that I know of. Anyway. I don't believe so. Oh boy. Alright. You ready to warp?
Hold up, let me buy some crack.
Yeah, because there's a couple bosses. There's one boss at the Bastille for the gargoyles that we can go fight.
Alright, you want to do that one then?
Yeah, we can go quickly kill them. It's the Lost Bastille, the servants' quarters.
Hold up. Alright, and servants quarter?
Yeah, servants' quarters. It's the third bonfire. Yep.
Is this gonna be a solo boss?
I'm not sure. But it shouldn't really matter too much, because they're gonna get wrecked bad. Go down the ladder, and there should be a thingy that you put your stone into. If you have pharaoh stones, which you should have.
Alright, hold up. I'm gonna put my thingy. Going in.
Enter me.
Took it like a champ.
Aha! Yes, yes, this area is co-opable.
I'm opening the door.
My midget. Oh,
Sorry,
sure.
Customer Midget.
You can if you want. He's another PvP-based covenant. You can get a covenant trophy if you join it, or if you don't have to join it, but you can get a covenant trophy and shit. Other than that,
For a moment, he sounded like Ozzy.
yeah, man. I'm Ozzy. Fucking drug addict. How's that guy even alive?
Actually, it was the drugs that were keeping him alive.
I
He's
know.
dying now.
I know it's the drug. I know that's what happens when you're on drugs. But how is he not dead from the drugs?
Alright, where'd you put your sign?
I guess right by the midget.
Alright, actually, I'll wait for your sign to appear.
It's literally right in front of the pile of bodies.
Mercer, are you okay? I can hear your fucking breath.
Yeah, you were breathing heavily there. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you
I
get
know you're a big guy, so are you okay?
did you get winded by something? You decked in the
Yeah.
schnoz?
Did you freaking have to like get up and move around and stuff while you're out of breath?
I had to pour fucking kitty litter in the cat box.
Yeah, the
So bending over.
Picking up something heavy, yeah.
cat litter bags are heavy, yeah. At least for me. I'm a small
Oh no,
guy.
they're heavy for me too.
Well, I'm considerably smaller than you though.
Yeah, try not to sound offensive 'cause I'm a fat guy too, but I want to say from the profile picture you might be fatter than me.
He's also big. Mercer's also big too.
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, you're not much taller than me. I'm at
But
the.
I
I'm
have
at the.
broader shoulders.
Does that
That's
matter?
not
Does
good,
that
I don't
matter? Does that matter? I don't know what the shoulder.
I
I don't know what the
don't know.
broader shoulder. I don't know what the broader shoulders have to do with anything. Look, you're bigger all around, dude. You've got bigger arms than me. Hey, you're a bigger person. I'm just saying. I'm at the tail end of 5 foot. My family's tall too, just not as tall as you. Well,
Oh.
some of them are. Some of them are. Like I said, I'm at the tail end of
Oh,
5.
also,
I'm at the. I'm at the
had
tall.
8.5.
I'm at the tall end of 5 foot.
So, also on top of that, I also ate like half a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So,
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Flamin' Hot Cheetos don't do much for me unless I literally scarf it down. The only thing I have is fire shits. Just because I'm getting old.
What the?
Yeah, basically more of those little midgets as enemies. This section is a small little area.
Liar ahead.
We have to go through a small little area, and then we have to basically ring this bell that'll open a gate. What?
I fell through down a hole in the chest over here. Blue tear stone ring.
Lowers your or that ups your defense at low health.
And oh, an item. Right. Alright, I'm gonna go back up the stairs. I can drop off from here. And there you are. That's it. Oh, god damn it!
I know, I was right about to say, yeah, I've done that. That's how I died in the last area, by the bridge in the DLC. I ran right off. Because it has that curve.
I guess like I fell in the other one and it leads to another area and it lets me like drop down the hole.
So yeah, we have to go. So we got to go through a small little section like the first Belfry that you were at solo, but we got to ring a bell that'll open up that gate, and that's the boss over there. So, but it'll be similar. It'll be similar to what you did at the last Belfry. Every game has a gargoyles in it. Every game has a Belfry in it. Oh, I can see the visions of man-eaters right now in Demon Souls.
I would have lost my shit if when we started this fight, the background music from the Gargoyles cartoon starts playing.
Oh god. Alright, chest here. So this boss here is them trying to recapture their magic with the original gargoyle fight, which isn't a great fight regardless, but it still is memorable to a degree. This is just a cheap way of saying, hey, let's take something old and memorable and add more. Useless.
I was gonna say, this is a small area, huh?
Yep. Small optional section. Yep. That's the do. These guys are gonna be a joke. They all share one big health, but they do have smaller individual healths. One dead. And now if you're fast enough, we can take them all out one at a time. If you're slow, the more they appear, the more they appear. Up to, what, 6 or 7 of them, I think? So that's why this fight's gonna be a joke. Because only 1 or 2 is gonna be appearing at a time. And they're already over half dead. Dead. Alright, well...
The funny part is not all of them people alive.
Yeah. I don't think they all do, but either way. Either way. I'm not sure if they all do, but that's pretty hilarious if they did and we just murdered them halfway through their fight. I appreciate the lurk still, Angel Rose. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Thank you, love.
Let's see. On the area over here. What's down here?
Life has many doors, that boy.
Oh, a chest.
Ow, a bomb to the face.
Northern ritual bath?
Ups your... Something to do with magic. I think it ups your magic slots.
Oh, a bonfire.
Yeah, because that here's the thing, that's a dead end, so when you could explore it, that bonfire is to help you get back.
Okay.
Because it eventually leads to a dead end. And it was supposed to be done way earlier. Because that's an optional boss in the Bastille.
Because I can see a ladder next to I could climb down. I'm gonna look down here. Not to sound too cocky, but I'm sure if there's any enemies here, I can probably easily kill them.
1 or 2 shot him, yeah. Like I said, don't get too careless, but...
Holy shit, it's a whole bunch of dogs!
Oh, that... One good smack of your shit, they're all dead. You got a big-ass weapon, so you're gonna hit like 3 or 4 at once.
And I also got evaded by somebody.
Mm.
But I want to say it's an NPC because they can't climb.
NPCs can, but they are janky. It most likely is an NPC. Most of the time you can tell by the name. Player names are usually much more noticeably obvious, if that makes sense. I've been playing Dark Souls long enough to know that, though, but, like... But if you're gonna get invaded, people have to be around our level. Soul Memory, by the way. So, the one good thing, I guess, that comes out of Soul Memory is... Yes, it ties to cooperation, but it also ties to PvP. So if you're not in the similar pool of over 480 fucking thousand, million, billion, cajillion, they're not going to be getting invaded.
He's called something Virgil the Sinner.
Yep.
He's dead.
Yeah, NPC. Get back into Devil May Cry, you fucker.
Ooh! I got a human effigy. I got a dragon too, purify something, and a blight bug.
Oh, bright bugs increase your damage temporarily, but dragon tooth. Interesting.
And another item up here. What is it? Enchanted falcon.
Falchion. Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
weapon. Another weapon. All
All right.
right.
I'm gonna rest at the bonfire and teleport to do it on your end.
All right.
Oh,
I
which
like that.
bonfire was it again? I had to teleport to.
Servants' quarters. Bastille. It's the third bonfire.
I see.
I believe it was. It's a picture of a room with tables.
Servants' quarters, right?
Yep. Wow, I'm getting pegged by midgets. Yeah. I got my area rung, so we can just run right in there. It's a small area.
Alright, I'm here. I'm opening the door. And I'm gonna put my sign down next to the corpse midgets. Why are there so many dead midgets here?
That's a good question. I think it's because they're not actually physically real. They're just souls inhabiting a thing. I think. Something like that. And I think the one midget that's there is the survivor or some shit. I don't know exactly on that. But I think they're like dolls. With a soul. And then it's them trying to... It's someone trying to create something. Because if you talk to the two midgets, they mentioned that they were created and they have a creator. So I think that's why. I think these are just soulless bodies that were dumped here, and then the one that survived is this guy. I don't know necessarily. But yeah, it's just one pile of experiments. This game's all about creation. People try to play God. Yeah. Like, basically the land of Lordran, the first one, they fought these ancient dragons who were immortal. They found out their weakness was lightning, peeled away their scales. They eventually ruled for a time. They tried, then their fire was fading, which once the fire fades, their land starts to grow cold, everything starts dying. They tried to recreate the fire. Shit went south, transformed shit into what that is, Dark Soul, and then the lands fell to hell after that. So it's basically just everyone trying to play God. So you remember, you know how Full Metal Alchemist is basically you try to play God, you get sent to the guy, and you learn the truth? It's kind of like that, in a way. So they tried to play God, create, and everything went to hell.
Now, you know what? In that case, Brett, I'm gonna free roam, find the fucker that's trying to create big titty cough girls, and pledge my loyalty and support to him.
Bow, yeah. But that... Because even that ancient dragon that we beat, that fucking other dragon, he's a giant. He's not a real dragon. So like, there's people just trying to play God in these games. I take it didn't work.
No, I redropped my sign.
Yeah, but I clicked it, I think. I don't see it now. I thought I tried and it didn't do anything. Up there it comes in. Just takes a while.
Alright, I'm redropping my sign.
I'm fucking my bowl. Oh, yeah. Join. I hope everybody's doing well on Twitch. Twitch!
Yay, it's working.
Twitch, bitch. Alright.
Professor, you have a PS4, right?
No, I don't have a PS4. I only have my Xbox.
Because Borderlands is crossplay, right? I think at least the third one is. I don't know about the second one.
I would have to look that up. I thought it was. I thought all of them were, but I could be wrong. We never even made it that far, though. We just played like a bit. Yeah. That's funny. Like, zoinks, dude! Like... Let's go, Scoob! I was half dead. That was very rough. They almost got me.
Alright, Brett, go get your dragon too.
Yep. I only had to use one Estus. Two, actually.
But you're alright, this fight was a joke.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we came there extremely late, but yeah. The fight's a joke regardless. Well, to be fair, it's an optional area, and this is like the third area in the game. This is literally the first major story boss we fought. The one here that's actually located here. So yeah, that's a very early boss.
And Brett, quick question. You said I get a trophy by joining the Maker's Covenant?
You don't have to fully join the Covenants, from what I can recall. Most of the time you just hit the options where it says yes and no, you just hit no. You can still get the trophy.
Oh, I have some of my
Yeah, because if you join the Covenant, you can always leave by talking to another Covenant. So if you want to get out of that, you can always join another Covenant. But yeah, you'll get trophies. Every Covenant gives you a trophy, but you don't have to join it. The only thing you get from joining them is items. They'll like give you an item or two for it, or a ring usually.
I'm gonna tell back to the hub to wait the next instruction.
Alright. Weird. There's 2 Dragon Tooths in the game? I didn't even know that.
Did you get it?
Yeah. I mean, I already had the Dragon Tooth, apparently. So there's a second one somewhere. I'm gonna level up. Just get these souls off me. Buy some life gems. Why not? I'll buy a bright bug, I guess. Alright. I'm just glad to be done with the worst DLC in this fucking franchise. It's crazy how easily we're progressing through this game with not even max Estus. It's like 15. I think it's like 15 shards that you need. 15 full flasks or whatever it is. It's not even 20 like the other games. And it's just like we only have. I only have like 8 or 9. It's just like I always forget. Okay, good, good. At least you have more. I always forget the locations of some of them. Like whenever I play these games, I rarely get all of them in this.
I'm at a 10 plus 4.
The plus is your strength. That's how much it. Like the higher the plus, the more it heals. So that's good. You have more than I do. I have 8. I have 8 plus 3. That's fine. I don't need that. I don't need it. I just need 8. 8's perfect. Anything above 5. I don't like 5 for some reason. But 8's an even number, so that makes me happy. Also my favorite number. Alright. The Iron King DLC. Alright. So for the Iron King DLC, you want to go to the Iron Keep bonfire? Well, you want to go to the Iron Keep. It's the castle in fire.
Do I go to the first, second, or third bonfire?
Third. It'll start with an E. It'll look like a giant bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel's Idol. Yep. Because we're going to run straight down. We're going to climb the ladder down. And we're going to basically run to where the boss was and into where that bonfire is past him and then into the room behind him. Similar to the first DLC, which is located past the Gutters bonfire boss, the Rotten. We're going to be running down to where this boss is located. So I am fighting Turtleman. Turtleman. Come, Leonardo, D'Angelo, Michelangelo, and Michelangelo? What is my brain on? Michelangelo. Leonardo. That's what I meant to say. I ended up saying Leangelo and Michelangelo. Donatello. All of them. Lava.
Pretty much that's where the boss was, right?
Yep. Go to where the boss was, follow the path, and then into the room that's past the bonfire. And then you should see that statue, the statue of the headless serpents. So again, if you don't actually have the DLC, you can actually still play with people to a degree.
Yeah, I see the examine it.
Yep. There, each DLC has one area that you can still traverse with friends that don't actually own the DLC. So that's what there's a room in here that allows for that. So because if you come in here, without that, it'll be fogged up, and there's a key that you need to open it. But there's a room that you can go to the side here that allows you to still bring in friends so they can experience the DLC from your end. Which is really cool. I like that they did that.
Yeah, because I know you're greedy. Supposed to have everything 3 with the base game, be a weapon.
Yeah.
If there's a DLC weapon, you can't pick it up.
Hmm.
Which is kind of.
You're breaking again. You're breaking now.
I'm gonna save here and quit. But okay.
All right.
Quit game. Save and quit.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, Sponge. Someone's watching SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's a TikTok.
Okay.
All right, so how do I sound now?
You sound better.
All right, I'm going back into the game.
Ba-ba-dum. Oh, that's right. I forgot this Dark Souls 2 has words that you put when you put down the orange soapstone for words. I don't know if all of them has it, but quagmire. I forgot what the actual word means, but it says quagmire required ahead. Oh, giggity. So every time I see that, I can't help but think of quagmire. Giggity, 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 giggity.
All right, I'm back in the area. I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna open this gate. You just imagine, bro, if this was a newer game opening up, it's fucking Kratos, like, oh shit, we're fucked.
Yep.
Alright, anything in here? Alright, I'm going up. Or is it down?
Well, I'm in the side room with all the graves. My sign, by the way.
Oh, before you open up the door?
Yeah, it's on the right of the stairs. The right
Hold
room.
on. I'm going back down.
Yeah, there's 2 rooms. Mine's on the right. Because I couldn't place my sign outside that.
Alright. You said on the right.
Yeah, it's the right side. Yeah, because there's a bunch of gravestones with messages on most of them. Despair. Weakness. Victory. Enemy ahead. Quagmire required ahead.
Try rolling. Tron ahead and then enemy ahead. Weakness, wings.
Yep.
Despair.
Yep.
I don't see your sign yet.
It is down.
Somebody let the sign stain fatty.
You want to progress up, you can. We can try up ahead, but I don't... I just didn't want to show up right away.
Yeah, it's just like I'm checking the right and the left. Because your sign's still down, right?
If for now, but I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if it's going to allow us or what's happening. Because it should have popped up. I'm basically progressing. Because I can't drop mine right now.
Alright, I shall go up.
I am walking along a freaking chain link right now. Alright, I'm at Broom Tower, which is the first fanfare. Alright. I love this DLC, but it's a pain. So we do kind of we do get to kind of explore the castle during the stage of its right after it fell. So it's gonna look a little different than what you were used to, where it was all on fire. So it's gonna be covered in ashes and shit. It's already fallen, but it's slightly less destroyed than the main game. I mean, the guy's an idiot. Built his...
Oliver, was your sign in this area, or was it below in the beginning area?
It was in the beginning, but it was... But I progressed at this point. I'm at the bonfire, which is not far. When you get outside, examine the body. There should be a figure with an item in it.
Yeah, I grabbed it and now I'm walking the chimney.
Alright, I'm just past it, so... I mean, that's...
Okay.
The guy of this... Yeah, the guy of this castle is kind of an idiot. I mean, he made his castle out of iron on a mountain. A volcano. Like, dude, your fucking castle sank in the earth. Like, what do you expect? What's gonna happen?
I lit the bonfire, and hopefully your sign will show up here.
Yeah. I was like, what does this guy expect when you make a castle out of iron on a fucking mountain?
It looks more like it's stone and iron.
Yeah, well, no, it's the old Iron King. It's iron. Either way. There might be parts where it's stone and brick, but it's predominantly iron.
Usually iron is very, very bad in the winter.
Yeah, but this ain't snow. This is ash. All this white, that's ash. This is ashes.
What is it?
Mm-hmm. Where he built it? He built his castle on a volcano.
Let me grab a quick drink.
Yeah, the guy who made this castle they did this on a volcano. That'd be kind of hard for snow to be here.
I thought it was snow for a moment.
It's ash. It's all ash. You'll see momentarily. Things will start climbing out of it. Like that. Like that. That you don't have... Ah! Ow. Yeah, don't worry about attacking it. Just wait for it to do that and grab the shit out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, that smelter wedge you grabbed, stab her with it. Bogdoof. These are going to be important because you're going to get fragments of a boss soul, and the only way to form it into its main soul, you need to collect all of them. Not necessarily needed for progression, it's just, hey, if you want this boss's soul for anything, weapon-wise or whatever, you need to collect all the parts.
Oh, okay. Let me look around. Is there anything here before we advance? For a moment, I gotta say, this person has a drug problem.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Granted, I know he said this is ash, it doesn't actually look like crack.
Piles of coke.
Yeah, just imagine if we were here, we just move faster.
Just piles of coke.
And the moment we leave the area, we slow down for a while.
That'd be funny. Not only that, your vision gets all adrenaline and Left 4 Dead adrenaline-y.
Oh, an item.
Where it...
Oh, the growth bomb.
Ew. That doesn't sound too fun. Oh. Don't whisper sweet nothings into my ear. Quit whispering sweet, sweet things to me. Oh my god, that damage. Holy shit, you nearly killed him in one hit. Woo. You got the item here? There's a body over here, I was just making sure.
Twilight from.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to be a fairy. I ain't no I was gonna say pedophile, that's the wrong word. Necrophilia. I ain't into, well, I guess pedophile is the one guy fell in love with the chick's baby, didn't you know? I haven't seen the movie. I can't talk, I haven't.
Like, ever be considered a pedophile considering how many years old playing for a high school girl?
Yep. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. And then the one guy fell in love with her
Hold on,
baby
hold on,
or whatever.
Before we continue there, let me check over here in the corner. Can I see an item?
I remember when Heather got pissed at me because I didn't want to go see Twilight in theaters. I'm like, I ain't seeing no jack shits. Like, you want to go see Twilight? Go see Twilight. Fuck you.
Oh, boy. I remember like, it was tradition for your mom to take you to see Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen all of them in theaters. Oh yeah. Man. I still can't believe those movies are old.
Oh, an item.
It's just insane the fact that we grew up on Harry Potter, but yet at the same time it doesn't feel that old.
I know, like the book dropped in what, 2001?
Yeah, we were in elementary school. Something like that. We were in elementary school when Harry Potter was coming out. Because we graduated. We didn't graduate middle school until 04.
Yeah, because that high school was 08.
Yup. And then college for me was, what, 2013, 2012-ish? It was like 13 or 12, because me and Shauna met back in 2011, something like that, 2010. 2011, 2010-ish. Me and Heather broke up around then, not long before. I met Heather when I was a senior. She was a sophomore. And then I met Shauna in college. She was the same age, but still.
They're thinking the whole time I was still dating Rosie.
I mean, you were dating Rosie throughout mine and Shauna's relationship, so I would say yes.
Because I want to say I met Rosie around the same time he met Heather.
Oh yeah, you guys been dating. You and her were dating for a while.
I want to say it lasted almost 6 years.
Good God, my longest is almost 3. Man.
Because like most of my shits have been long. Because yeah, her was 6. Yeah, almost 6 years. Because like it was 4 age difference. I met her when she was like I think a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, I met Heather when she was 15 and I was 17.
So I dated her sophomore, her junior, senior year, and her first year of college. And then when she was done with her first year at Morning, that's when we broke up before she went to Julia Junior College.
Yeah.
And then the current girl I'm talking to, one that close to me, we lasted maybe 4 or 5 years. And then the last one was almost another 4 or 5 years.
What is this way? Alright, we'll open that door then.
Alright.
Lever. There's a lever.
Oh.
It's alright. I'm blind. I'm blind too.
I didn't even notice it.
It's okay. You're used to opening doors the normal way.
Hold up. Okay, that one had an item. What is it? Oh, mandate stone.
Oh boy.
I am assuming by the damage that we're doing this one.
Should be. Should be no problem. There's some bullshit here, but there should be no problem. Yeah, the last DLC is rough. I don't know why we're getting fucking destroyed, and here we are freaking destroying these now. Oh god, this part. All right, be careful. You can kill these guys if you want. They're holding basically explosive gunpowder barrels. Boom. I know there's spots that you can use them to blow up walls. What the fuck happened to you?
I hit one.
Ah. So there are some spots you can use those to, like, break open a wall if an enemy carries it, or use it to damage enemies. Other than that, try not to... If I ever see anything, I'll try to let you know. But, like, yeah, there are spots that have breakable walls that can only be broken through.
The firebomb?
You would think. I don't think so. I don't believe so.
No? Yeah, actually did quite a bit of damage.
Well, see, I mean, he just blew that fucker. They just blew that fucker right up. Not sure if he dropped anything, but you don't. There we go. This is, right.
I'm also looking around the wall. See if there's any kind of like a front wall.
Yeah. Oh, you fucker.
I'm assuming those meant to be tackled earlier, considering those guys are like 500 souls.
Probably. Most likely, yeah. The DLCs in general, yes. We were meant to tackle them a little bit earlier. Despite the first one just being a pain in the ass for no reason. But to be fair, it might get. I think it should get rougher. Ooh, I got. Oh, bonfire. This way I don't think opens from that side. Hi, bud. How you doing? There's a chest in here. Ow, my ass. Yeah, that side I don't think opens from that. I could be wrong, because I can't open it.
No, it doesn't.
Alright. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I figured it was meant to lead to a shortcut. But here's a... This ain't a boss, but here you go. There's a fog wall. Oh. Oops. I realized I didn't give a correct shout out to Angel. I accidentally put the word sun in the name. There you go. There's a... That was late. Just shows how much I've been paying attention to chat. That's my mistake. Sorry, Angel. I accidentally put S-O-N instead of S-O. Send love to Angel Rose, guys, if you enjoy some Resident Evil and other RPGs like Final Fantasy and such. She's an amazing streamer and a good friend. Oh, wait, we're going back. What am I doing? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Ah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Ladder. You want to drop down there? You want to go? Okay, get, go, motherfucker. Fine, just thank you. Get down there. So we. He's useful for exploding people down there. That's why he's there, actually. To blow up the shits that are down there. Aha! You should be able to open it now. There was shit in the front of it. Ooh, my nose. I just do. Get, all of you, get. At least a couple of you anyway. Well, oh, alright, never mind. Come on. Get in there. We don't need them all. We don't need them all, but it's fun to watch them all explode because this guy right there, that big guy, is pretty annoying. Also, That glowing red thing in the back that you destroyed earlier, if you don't break that, these guys will have a ash armor around them, making them spawn. I think they respawn or some shit. I don't think they can be killed unless you take that out.
Huh.
Or something like that. So we're going to need to go down there and do that. I could be wrong. They don't look like they're ash covered. Because sometimes you'll see ash covered enemies where they can't be harmed or some shit until you take out the statue over there. Yep. Yep. Alright, they changed. They're now unkillable. Now they are killable because you've destroyed it. So get out of there. They can be harmed now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, big guy. Fucking chicken bone over here.
I'm trying to just. Ow! No!
Yeah, I was coming right for you. But unfortunately that wasn't in the chords. But I'm gonna get off for the night. We can continue this tomorrow if you're free.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll see. Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing I might do, I might just go to the church like around like 5, that's about it.
Yep. Alright, yes. That way we could tackle the rest of this DLC uninhibited. The last one took too much time.
He's finally done.
Oh my god. 2 more DLCs to go, and then we have at least Vendrick to test fight. That's if you want to actually beat him. We'll see how that goes. He's the big tall dude in the crypt that you saw. We have the souls, the giant souls, so he's weakened. We just gotta activate him. Then we have the final 3 bosses, because there's 3 bosses that you have to beat in a row to beat the game. 6 bosses remain in the DLC. 3 here, 3 in the next one. So there's at least a good 10 bosses or so remaining. Give or take. Plus the one that we're skipping. Which I even died to. I almost beat him, but I died to. He's... Alright. So let's see. Ooh, let's go and send you guys to some... oh, someone's playing Dead by Daylight with RE4 characters. Nice.
Oh, they added more stuff in the PS catalog.
Nice,
Bro,
nice.
have you played Ghostwire? It looks intriguing for like the PS5.
I have not.
Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have. I have indeed.
It
Let's
looks
go-
like that's a PS5 only game.
Ah. Let's send love to Draco stays high. He is... okay, fine.
Oh god, Final Fantasy Type O is on the PS4.
Type 0, yeah, fuck that game. I was not a fan of that game. I have it on the... I have the original, and I hated it. Let's go and send love to Draco.
I remember since I had the PSP hacked, I downloaded the hack of Type O.
Mm-hmm.
But the PSP one for Japan with an English patch.
Yeah.
That game was so bad it crashed the PSP.
Like, I have the re-release of it, but on the PS4. Because I didn't know that game had a prior release, but yeah.
Originally, it was a Japanese exclusive, like on my PSP.
Mm-hmm.
I have Monster Hunter something Try or something.
Yeah.
That was exclusive to the PSP. It never got an American release.
Yeah, because I have Type 0 HD. I'm not a fan of it. Enjoy some Dead by Delight. Dead by Delights.
Night night. Is Mercer still on?
Yep.
You have a good night, Mercer.
Yep.